GERO 200 fall semester 2020. How are you guys? So this is an online class. It is completely asynchronous, and this used to be this really novel thing that everybody around campus was just really, really trying hard to get a piece of. And of course, then the whole university had to go online because of our pandemic. Okay, but that being said, a lot of you are taking this class out of the folklore that it's an excellent class, and it is an excellent class. And my wife and I, Julia, we have been doing this class together online asynchronously for 7 years, I believe. And we have this thing so wired, and so it is totally automatic. And you are going to love this class, and you're going to do really well, right? And just like everybody else during the pandemic, okay, you can see is we got some bananas going over there, and before you know it, we're going to have some banana bread because that's what happens during a pandemic. All right, so what I have going on right now is the home page for GERO 200 for this semester, fall 2020. I have it in student view so you can see what the taskbar looks like over here on the left-hand side for you as you're going through the course, okay? This is our crack team. We've been working together for years. Um, again, there's Juliana and I. Tim Liu is a part-time instructor in our program, as is Maria Ashna. And then we have Giovanna Manson-Hing, and she's in the process of getting her master's degree in gerontology. And one of our proud graduates here, Vanessa Okong, who's going to be going to med school next year. Okay, so the way things work, okay, in terms of if you wanted to do a Zoom class, again, this is only by appointment. We don't have any Zoom sessions, but you can access it through here. The first thing you should do is download the syllabus, okay? So you, of course, you just click right here, and then the syllabus is located right here, and you click on it, and up it pops, okay? And you know, and just like anything else, I encourage you guys to read through the syllabus, okay? It provides lots and lots and lots of detail about, you know, why this course is put together, what our objectives are. There's, just in case you're having any problems with technology, there's all kinds of resources that are listed here, whether it be Blackboard or getting, you know, something as simple as getting access to a laptop and renting a laptop, and you can get that through USC. You know, it talks about our communication. Obviously, we are veterans at this, and we have a devotion to including everybody in this course and making sure that we're there for everybody in this course. Okay, and so we want you all to adhere to this policy. Okay, and we don't want any harassment, verbal or written or abuse or anything like that. Okay. We want you to embrace the diversity in the classroom and learn from each other. And that's a big part of this class through the discussions, okay? There are no books. Everything is open education resources, which is the bomb. You'll see that as we go through. These are the small group meetings that we can do through Zoom, again, on appointment. You just have to kind of let me know, and then we'll set it up. This is the readout of what you got. You got a couple of very short papers, 3-page papers where you actually gather data. They're called critical thinking assignments, all pushed in through Turnitin. Okay, we'll see that in a second. We have quizzes every single week, 5 questions, multiple choice, automatically graded by Blackboard. And it's basically just quizzes on the reading to make sure that you're grasping the key concepts for that week, all right? The discussions are super important, okay? And again, to get full credit on the discussions, you have to have one very complete, thoughtful response, okay? Your primary post, okay? Your concept in terms of what you've been reading or what the videos you watch and your interpretation. And then you do an additional, at least 3, you can do more, but 3 posts on your classmates' perception of that week's discussion post. So you need to interact, and that's what that's all about, okay? The discussion, in order for it to be a discussion, it cannot be open-ended, all right? And so they're open for a week, all right? And So you'll see that they roll open and then they close, roll open and then they close, okay? With the quizzes, they are also due each week, but we've opened them well in advance, so you can work ahead if you want, but they're due each week. So don't fall behind on that stuff. There is a midterm exam, okay? Um, and so the way we set it up, there's two separate midterms, totally multiple choice, open book, open world, okay? And with the quizzes, you're more than welcome to interact with each other on that. Everything the way we have it, we have these pools of questions, so no two people are going to get the same quizzes or same midterm exams. All right, this is the best part of the class ever. Make sure you get out your smartphone and videotape your interview that you're going to do with your parent, your grandparent, your great grandparent, and you can use your newfound knowledge in gerontology to write up this 10-page paper, okay? And all the details laid out here, as well as in Blackboard that I'm going to go to in a second, okay? Here's a grading breakdown. So this is kind of a marathon, all right? So little bits and pieces. So we have lots of discussions. You see here, 13 discussions. In total, those discussions are worth 15% of your grade, okay? It's weighted in Blackboard. I'll show you how that works, okay? We have these two short paper assignments, 3 to 5 pages, it depends on the person, 20% of your grade, okay? We have the interview paper. Like I said, at the end of class, take out your iPhone, take out your Droid, and record this interview for posterity so you can show your children and grandchildren. That's why it's important to record this. It's a way of passing on family culture to future generations. Then we have, as we see right here, the two midterm exams, each 15%, in total 100%. Right? So that's the way that works out. Okay, generally speaking, it's just a traditional scale and it works out great, so that usually 60, 70% people get A's. And I'll show you what you have to do to get an A in this class, okay? Lots of verbiage about academic conduct, okay? Accommodations, everything. I'm not going to read through it. You read through it. Here's all the different support services that USA offers. Please read through this as well, okay? And then this is the weekly activities, all laid out about, this is week 1, and you'll see it's laid out week by week by week, okay? Here's the reading assignment. This is the deliverable with the due date, okay? All right, this is what you should be doing on week 2. And here's the reading assignments, etc. Here's the deliverable due date there, okay? And it just goes bam, 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 bam. So it means it's due on the 4th, okay? That's what this means, all right? So this discussion right here and the quiz is due by September 7th, 11:59, okay? That is week 4, so due on the 7th. See how that works? Awesome. All right, I'm going to get out of here. You guys look that over. That's what I really want you to do, okay? All right, so we're going to go back over here. All right, I'm going to scroll out, and we're going to look at, I'm going to get out of here, back at Blackboard. All right, so what do we got to do to get an A in this class? Well, you just got to get the assignments done. It's pretty straightforward. Here's the announcements page, okay? Again, the home page. This is how we're going to communicate. We've already been communicating, as you can see right here, okay? And this is the whole basis of communication. Boom. Okay. All righty. Now, and we send these out. So we have the kind of backup that you can always find out what's going on right here. And then we also have the emails that are sent out as we do the new announcements. Okay. All righty. I'll just scroll right down here. Here's our weekly assignments. You click right there. This describes everything about the assignments, so you can read up on this, okay? It describes the due date, so you just got to calendar everything, guys. You guys have your phone right there, man. Just calendar up everything, and it'll just remind you to get everything done, okay? So here is week 1. The way it's going to roll is we're going to click right here, okay? All right. This right here is an introductory video that I will put together, okay? This is an old one. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to tailor make it for you guys, okay? You access the video by either going like this, okay? And 200, I have returned, what I have to say, or you can just click on the link and it'll take you straight out. I just do this for backup. And I'll be sending these out via email every single week, all right? All right, here's your reading assignments. Everything is done with a PDF file. Sometimes we have a link because the link can be a lot more fun, but we always have the backup of the PDF file. All right, so this right here says you read forward through Trend 5, and what you do is you just click on that, bam, and it's going to take you straight to the link. Okay, and there it is. All right, so you look at forward through trend 5. Okay, and you just kind of read through this. You keep this open, okay, while you're completing the readings quiz, which is located right here. How does that work? You click on it, okay, you hit begin, and there's your quiz. All right, so again, you just kind of go back and forth, all right, between over here, this page right here, the reading and the quiz, back and forth, back and forth. It's really easy to do it that way. Okay, all right, so I'm going to get out of there, boom, and I'm going to get out of the quiz, boom, and I'm going back to the course. Okay, then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to do a discussion. Hey, there's a little story I talk about me and my promotional, and you just click on this, and so what are you going to do? So this is not available, okay, because the class hasn't opened. All right. So what I want to do now is I want to show you what it would look like, okay, when it is available. And in order to do that, I got to get out of student preview, and I'm going to go directly into my instructor view. All right. And so I have not put the limitations on the discussion for me, all right, because I can get in there and modify it. So I'm going to go back into the weekly assignment. Okay. Remember, we were in week 1. Okay. Click right there. All right. I'm going to come down here to the discussion. I'm going to click on it. And then what you do is you click right here. You hit create thread. And there's a description of the discussion again. And then this is, I would say, this is Doc Walsh. All my surfing buddies call me Doc Walsh. You'll see from the video, I'm a big time surfer, even with all my crazy injuries. I'm an old athlete, all right? And I would then say, it is great to meet you, all of you. I grew up in Monterey Park. I did, all right? Got my BS at UC Irvine, PhD at UT Texas, and that is where I met Julia. I call her Julia, my wife. Guess what today is? All right, today is August 15th. That's a pretty special day. I better not forget it. Today is our 33rd wedding anniversary. Freaking awesome, huh? All right, cool. And then you would just hit submit. Boom. All right. And there it is. I'm posted. And then if I wanted to that would be my primary post. And if I want to make a comment, I hit Doc Walsh like that. I clicked on it. I'm going to reply. This is one of the 3 comments that I'm going to do. And then I would say, you are lucky. Boom. Bam. All right. And there I get full credit if I do that 2 more times. Okay. I hit OK. And it's going to eventually take me back. There it is. Okay, awesome. So that's what you do every single week. All right. In here, I will walk you through each one of these papers. Okay. So these are all the assignments right here. Here's directions on what to do to gather the data. YouTube, it's totally cosmic and easy to do. All right. So I just walk you through exactly what you need to do. And you can click on that and up it comes. Today is, but that's from last semester. I'm going to do it again for you. Here's the data, what you do. So you just click right in here. If we want, we're going to look at a chart. All right, and we're going to explain exactly what you need to do in terms of gathering the data and interpreting the data. There it is. How awesome is that, man? This the World Bank data system is amazing, and you guys can use this for your jobs, for your classes, everything. All right, I'll show you how to do that when the time comes. All right, same drill. Here's our rubric for grading, so you can look this over and just make sure you do what you're supposed to do. It's all listed up here too. It tells you You got to do this, you got to do this, this. All right. So we make it really crystal clear. Okay. Same thing for, and that's an example of what it's going to look like right there. Frequently asked questions. Okay. Um, Here's the second critical thinking assignment. All right. Lays it out exactly what you got to do along with a video, rubric, and then the last thing is the interview paper. Same drill. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So the midterms, calendar this in your phone, okay? And if for some reason you can't do it, you have an exception, you have to let us know, all right? It's hidden from you right now. See that? It's hidden from the students, okay? We will release it on the date that we indicate. The date is indicated right there, October 4th, okay? All right. Two Sundays, it's open from October 1st to 11th, and then the second one is November 8th through the 13th. All right. So that's the drill. Okay. So it shows that it's you do it within that time frame, but once you're in, you got to go. All right. So you're going to have your 2 hours to get it done, or more if you have uh, DSP accommodations. And what you need to do if you have DSP is please send that to us so we can put it on file, and then we adjust the timing in the exam. All right. So the midterm goes like this. Same drill. You click on it. All right. Boom. You hit begin. All right. So it tells you all about the grade, the principle of the exam, and there it is. There's the midterm. Okay. Pretty easy. Awesome. Again, the same drill. You keep your entire course open while you're doing it. Okay. All right. So boom, 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 boom. All right. And right here, all right, Julia's devised a little extra credit. Okay. All right. And you click right in there. All right. And she wants you to give us a video or a paper. Just tell them what your life is like during this historic time. All right. We've got some amazing collections that people have put together from both summer and from spring. Okay, here's the how-to folders, all right? How to navigate the course. So I'm gonna put this video in there and how you can get an A, okay? How to use Turnitin, okay? So everything is done through Turnitin. Again, with Turnitin, you submit through Turnitin, and I'll go back to the actual written assignments. You'll see what I'm talking about. So right here, the short paper and the interview paper with your family member. Okay, so you see right there, you hit boom, you click on that. Okay, all right, and it takes you to the Turnitin page. Okay, all righty, you put in your name. Okay, any other type of information. Okay, you then upload the computer right here, the paper right here, and when you're happy with it, then you hit upload right there. So all right, so you choose from here, you upload right there, okay? And then when you hit submit, you're gonna get a Turnitin receipt that is your legal proof that you did it and you did it on time, okay? We don't take a Microsoft Word edit where this is the last time I edited my paper, I swear. That's something that can easily be modified, so we don't do that, all right? So you have to have your Turnitin receipt. Awesome, okay? All right, come back over here, okay? Lots of how-to stuff in here, all right? Just check it out, all right? This is all about what you have to do to get an A, all right? When you're late, we start taking off with the writing assignments, 10% off per day. So you just got to calendar this stuff, my friends. How to use Turnitin, how to avoid plagiarism. Turnitin is going to check for plagiarism. So you can check it on your own, okay? Turnitin and see if you're happy. Don't just put it in and copy a paragraph from somewhere else and then hit submit, okay? Alrighty, this is if your friends add GERO 200. Here's Blackboard help, okay? This tells you exactly what you need to do to look at your old quizzes. For example, you want to look at them while you're doing your midterm. You go to your grades and you click on the number right there. All right, so that's just an image that we've taken of that. All right. God, look at that. I think I've done everything I wanted to do. So we'll go back to the announcements. And like I said, this is a really, really, really cool class, guys. You're gonna love it, man. And I'm starting to think about my banana bread right there. Yeah, we've been doing this a long time, and we are here to help. We are here to ensure your success, and we all want you to get A's in this class. There's no reason why you can't. And yeah, so that's it, my friends. So I'm gonna say adios.